Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 27, Rodgers over the middle, and it's incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins quickly to Thielen here. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the early lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And that'll bring up second down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Cousins again. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. They'll throw again. Cousins.
Oh my
Heavy
God.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh my
Throw
God.
complete to Adams.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
For Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
51,
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Now he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To Jefferson on the slant. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Gain of 6.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Almost, yeah.
And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he gets it down to the 32. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers.
Oh oui, oh oui, oh oui, 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 oui.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Second down and 8. Cousins to throw it. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Number 30.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's a
Oh mon Dieu!
The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3
Mais il était où le gars?
passes. And the Packers
Allez, man!
for 6.
Mason Crosby, 48.
Wow.
Right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Their own 25-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Do it one more time.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Do it one more time.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And for Kyle Rudolph, incomplete. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Tyler Irvin back deep. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A 1st down throw for Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Dalvin Cook. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
M'empêche de courir.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh.
Now Cousins.
Ouais.
Smith catches left side.
Ok. Il va garder à Patton là.
C'est
bon ça.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins.
Oh, my
heavy
God.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Rodgers. And
Oh.
incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oui, bébé.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Justement, c'est zile, pas.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Complete.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he finds Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Eh.
And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's
What happened
down.
there?
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Cousins again. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins.
Oh!
The throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh,
and it's knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Brought down by DJ Wanham. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
1-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cousins on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Fais pas de press for Jefferson. Don't do that.
50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And goal at the Packers' 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's a quick throw to Thielen.
Oui, baby.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
I had to try.
Before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the tackle.
Rodgers throwing here. That's complete to Lazard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Cousins. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
31-yard line.
One last shot now for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Des incarnations.